How are you, Jen? I can take your birds out, lads, while you're in jail doing your free. Hey? That's the old me speaking there as well. You understand? That's the old me. I'm telling you about things that's gone on, not about things that's going on. But obviously when you've got certain tools, you can just put them in your toolbox. And if you've got a job to do, you can just bring them skills back out the toolbox, can't you? And there's loads of serious f***s in society like me. I admit it, mate. Just don't make me up on you. Honest, you know what, to be honest with you, mate. When was the last time I had a good bit of conflict? Conflict's good for the soul, people. That's what I feel. I've never really had a head-on bit of conflict with no one. Do you understand? Does that make sense to you? When was the last bit of running he had with a filmy? That kid with the hammer. That's how violent my life is. That's how confrontational my life is. The last sort of anything I've had with anyone has been that kid with the hammer. And he handled that very well. It was funny wearing it, Paulie, but if I would have reacted this way, I'd be in jail now. If I would have reacted without shoes or life, not a knife on my mind, I would have been in prison doing about, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. If I would have went for him, grabbed him and got his hammer and had him, it was, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So, I handled that very well. I had people ripping me, look at you, look at the state of him, little rat, threatening you never even done nothing. Yeah, sound kid. Come back to me when you know what you're talking about. Come back to me when you've got a little bit of experience in your life. Come back to me when you're able to resolve issues without getting aggressive or becoming violent. When you're at that stage, mate, come and have a chat. Hey? Until then, off, you'd have to. Boom, boom, boom. I've blocked about 10 people. How are you, Matty? Gareth, good stuff, lad. Happy I've caught this live, Jazz. Says Leanne. That's right, mate. Fernie. Donna, lad. Were you on a TV programme? I was, me, yeah. How are you, Ryan, lad? Emma, Dion Henderson, Somo, Rab, Starchild. Look at the kip of you, girl. I'm the ringmaster of my own show. I bet you are, mate. Hey, have you got a ring left? Kip you. Like you've been smoking crack since you were 10 or something, girl. Get on me 5. You're the ringmaster. You got no ring left. You've been belted all over the gaff. Yes, Stu. Nikki Lee, it's B, Tracy Russell, Shannon, Leslie, TikTok, user, Paddy, Steph Lou, Leslie, Nikki Lee, JMS Services, Leanne, Santa, James, Melvin, what is all laughing? Why you all laughing? Chillin' bit over, says Dion. Get on Dion and hungover. How can you be hungover on Monday? Oh, did you go to the Tommy Robinson March, girl? Hey, was you swinging your flag all evening? Go on. What's your biggest mistake, says? What's your biggest mistake, says Chef Mate? Losing my virginity to an older woman. Say nothing, kiddo. Yes, Jardine. James Golding chatting shite, lad. Any more, mate, I'll slap your neck. Victoria R, Lulu, Shannon J, Aidan, Aiden C. Donna FS, Darren. Well, you know, girl. Like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know, in between you and in between that. Yes, Leon Cadet. I'm only messing, lad, take it easy. Yes, Samuel. Blast some tunes, lad, just put your radio on, kid. Think I am an Alexa? Hey, Dazza, put 96.7 on. Yeah, go and buy a Dazza, people, from your local curry stores. Dazzers are well better than Alexas. Little down. How's your day been, say Stu? Sound, you know, lad. My bits and bobs, let's look at you. Let's look at the state here. Oh, here we go. He's one of them, people, he's one of them. Calls himself Lucifer, definitely one of them. We all know what Lucifer likes, don't we? My bits and bobs. One day I'll be happy and content. No, you won't follow in Lucifer. We all know what happens to your back doors, lad, when he's about, don't we? Hey, scumbag, get out. All these little fairies. Fairies without wings, that's what yous are. But a little fairy without wings. Do you ever live in fear after being in jail? No. In fear of what, mate? Being killed? Best day of your life? You just don't understand it. Gracie, listen. Yes, mate. Just having a buzz, kid. You know, legging a few helmets, buzzing off a few creeps, targeting a few strangers. You know, as you do. How are you, Nasho? Muslim 7878 is in. Shannon J, Somo, user. Taz, hello mate. Mick, class bro. Leslie Welsh. Good for you, mate. And you, Leslie. As long as it's still getting wet, girl, you're in the game. Yes, Nasho. Dino, as you do on a Monday night, you know that, kid. Yes, Shannon. I can dance. Can you? Who told you? Loads of people reckon you can dance until they get told at dancing. So be careful who's telling you you're a good girl. You might just want to get in your knickers or something, know what I'm saying? You blocked me earlier, bro. How come? You were probably chatting, mate. That's what happens. You chat, get blocked. Chat you to me face, get your jaw broke. You know what I'm saying, kid? Similar, just in the virtual world. Instead of breaking your jaw, I'll just block you. You know how it goes, kid, don't you? Yeah, Shannon J. You a Sagittarius, Daz? No, I'm a human being. Caucasian, blue eyes. Bloodline from Ireland, born in Britain. Whatever the Sagittarius is, haven't got a clue, girl. Yeah. You're going to start reading the cards and that for me? You're going to read me palm, love? Do you want to try and read me mind? Chat shit, all yous. I can connect with the spirit world. You're in the spirit world. You don't need to connect to it's all here. It's B saying you're too much for what, my love? Too much for what? Hey. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You know. You know, a little to and fro. Marcus, what is, lads? Amanda Abbenfield's in, looking a little flick. Maybe later, my love, maybe later. You know, a little flick of the nipple. Nipple like bullets, nipple like bullets. Yes, TikTok Tommy Chicago, lads. What's going all the way down there, lads? When you get back up here, make it off your knees. It's not that type of place, you know, kids. You know, you can stand up in this gaff. Just have a bevy and that, lad. It's not about that in here. How are you, Lou? Jack Southern. How are you, lad? Chicago, brother, Chicago. It's right, lad. Stop buzzing. My man's buzzing. He's from Chicago, people. We've got a Chicagian. What you call you Chicagians, lad? Yes, G-Bugs. What you call you Chicagians, lad? What, like Liverpudlians, Mancunians, you know, Londoners, or, yeah, Londoners. Change the teamwork. Exchange the teamwork, says Claire Doble. Yes, Sam, mate, what teamwork's that? Do you have a drink at Christmas, Darren? Yeah. To you, girl. You gonna invite me in for a drink, my love? Are you gonna make this Christmas a special one for me? Hey? You gonna empty the barrel, my love? Are you getting the gist of things? Pardon the punt. How are you there, girl? Oh, Jenny, look at the state of your girl, hey? Who's been throttling that throat of yours? You've got an Adam's apple in there, haven't you? Hey, you look like a man, girl, with a wig on. 4-foot body and a 2-foot head. I'm sure they're breeding aliens on the sly in Liverpool, you know. Honest to God, I'm convinced they're breeding aliens in Liverpool. You've got birds popping up all over the gaffer bar this big. And in a head like that toy. Seeing them toys your kids want all the time. Little body and a square head costs a fortune. It's what the birds are looking like, aren't they? And some of the lads, it's weird, isn't it? What's happened to us? Why are Scousers all deformed? And it's weird, isn't it? It's that inbreeding. I've warned you about it. It's been happening in all our cities, all our fives. We just don't understand it. We're all connected in some sort of messy way down there somewhere. You know, your nan banged your great granddad from 601 and it's just carried on from there, kid. Now you look like a branch off a decent tree. You heard me. You look like a branch, lad. All caught up and crooked and can't even walk straight because your fart things are being snapped. It's like snapping the emergency cord on a disabled. That's what you've done, lad. She ain't commenting again. Who are you picking on, lad? Don't come in here picking on people. Everyone is free to comment in here. Everyone is able to say what they feel and what they want. Don't dare you come in here like the comment police. How are you, Samar? You want some of this? You know what I'm saying, girl? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Shana. Where's the book? Up your ma's arse, kid, it's dreadful. You hear me. Will, how are you, lad? She's buzzing off a few woolly backs, lad. Tell you what, that MP's got a nice little right hook on him, hasn't he? Oh, it's a left hook, sorry. Go on, you scouser. Oh, well, at least Labour's got some Liverpoolians in there. Good stuff, Will. Nathan Mooney. Yes, bro. I'm sound some mate. Hello, Loco. What's up, kid? You know what a woolly back is, innit? Of course you do, lad. A woolly back's someone that runs round with a flat cap on, thinking they're from London, and they're not. You know these helmets that bounce round, thinking they're back in Peaky Blinders, running around, false cigars. Get out of here, you're all stereotypical weirdos. Gone. Have you seen all these big hard men fell to the knees for Andrew Tate, started imitating him, acting like him, speaking like him, smoking cigars like him? Helmets, all of them, all helmets. Doesn't matter how deep your voice is, get off the throat. Have you heard these voices that's coming from America, people? Have you heard some of the birds? I got on it years ago, me, you know when you're watching Daft Telly and you've got birds, like American birds going, you've all got like mad, husky, horrible voices. Have you heard the men? Yes, well I'm a man now. I'm just thinking, what the wrong with these presenters? You know, like these influencers from America, they're irritating the life out of me, you know. There's only one decent, funny little lad worth watching out of them all, isn't there? It's that Neon, innit? Neon's just like a cartoon figure in a different dimension, and he's just got all these kids latching onto him, getting off after a few months. I've noticed what that Twitch do. You know that Twitch? It's a streaming platform. If you've never been on it, it's meant all them Americans are all over it, aren't they? But that Twitch, what they'll do, they'll get anchors like Neon, who are very popular around wherever, have a big massive following. And then what they'll do, they'll use him to pull in other influencers that aren't as big as him, under the influence that they're going to get a bigger like payout or a job off kick or something. So all these creators from the UK, different parts of America, are all coming on the bum lick thinking they're going to get something out of it, when little Neon's just sitting there sucking all the traffic off all these influencers from around the world, all coming into Neon's little domain. And that's what Kick do. I've seen them do with that Neon. They do with that other kid. What's that Jewish kid? What's his name? Does anyone know who we're talking about here? Anyway, Aiden Ross, that's it. And that's what they do with Aiden Ross as well. They'll have, and that other kid as well. They've got a few powerful anchors, haven't they? And because they're that powerful and they've got that much pull, all them other influencers, soon as these contact them, yeah, I'll come to yours. This influencer's got a couple of 100,000 followers. Now he's going to Aiden's domain. And he's there for a month or so and then jogged on. That person that's being jogged on, he's probably lost 50,000 views to Aiden Ross. Kept his followers, but there's not as much people watching him now because they're all watching this show. And that's how it works, mate. Hashtag Brady's not like that, is he? Who's that, the fellow with the flat nose? He floats all around the world and mixes with anyone and everyone. It's good, isn't he? But I don't think he's not that type of, yes Jojo, he's not that type of influencer, is he? You know, he's just his own thing and he's got loads of people watching him, so he's got a pull now. But if you can go down that route on social media, go for it. You know, but loads of people don't make it. So just make sure you've got a backup. I'm not on that route. I don't want to be like that. You're on it. I just want to do what I'm doing, do my little thing. I'm happy just coasting through life, raising me children. You're on it. I'll always be on social media, I'll always be relevant, but I don't want to be like up there with all that weird crowd, mate, because that's when You know, when you've got a following like that, then all sorts of weird, strange, wrong type of people start coming into your life, mate. You and Mashtag would be a good link. Yes, Steve-O. Big respect, Darren says PJ Skinhead. I am. Big respect, Darren. Darren is a Keep Fit instructor. Please get in touch with Darren for a great lad. So now I've got people telling you what I am. I am a good personal fitness instructor, mate. But I can't do it. Why? This is why. When you're asking me why I don't work like this, why haven't you got a job like this? Why am I getting this? Because of stuff like this. Where's GEO? Do you know the Lewises? No, mate? The Lewises. When you say the Lewises, mate, you know, I've got a broad audience. Ireland, Scotland, all over the UK and other places. And there's Lewises all over them places. It's like when I say Kellys, I've got 3 different families of Kellys that watch me. And then I've got a family of Kellys that hate me. So when I'm speaking on the Kellys, sometimes my people who are Kellys get mixed up. Sometimes people record me giving the Kellys and give it to them Kellys as if I'm speaking about them, just to cause me trouble. Do you understand? That happens all the time. All the time. Yes, Dwayne. Not moaning about it. I'm in this position. I got myself here. And I'll get myself along this road, whatever it is. I'm not in a bad position. This is what people think I'm leading a bad life. People think my life's shit. I don't know why. My mental health shit. My life's not. I've got everything I want. Everything. And when I run out, there's people that just appear and help me survive. So I don't need for nothing, you know. It's just the mental health. Yes, Jojo. It's the mental health that I come and go with. And this has only just happened in, like, I've told you why, haven't I? The last few years. When they tried to get me again in 2018, just peeled back all them layers of buried about April 2024. And that's what I've been dealing with. And the longer it hasn't been treated, and the more incidents of violence that's come my way, and the more harassment and, you know, all this mad cancel thing that they do to me, it all impacts on it more and more and more. And the longer I haven't been getting help because I keep moving. So I'll be in this area, go to doctors, set it up, get an appointment for the mental health place, and then move. Not because I want to, because I've got to. It's normally the benefit system can rent up. It's like every year without fail, the benefit system deliberately stop paying me rent on the places that I'm living in. And don't inform me. So the landlord will turn up 3 months later without paying, or we're going to have to kick it out because they're not paying us. And then I'll move, get on the phone, and they'll start paying the next place straight away. It's mad, isn't it? And yeah, I do sit there and think, this is the system targeting me again. It's not paranoia. You know, that's what I firmly believe. When you're on the radar, as you need to understand the category they've placed me in. And this isn't chat, this isn't fictional. You know, they've put me in a category of 2% of the worst people you can have on your streets, terrorists. That's the category I'm in. Don't know why. Don't know how they've established that. Well, I do. I know how they've established it, but I don't know how they've come to the conclusion that I'm the one that instigated it all. So that's why they've put me up there. So when I've got out of custody, instead of me getting out like Mapper 2, which it should have been, or a Mapper 1, you know, where you know when you get a long sentence, you'll go in with your risk through the roof right up here. And that's what I thought Mapper 3 Tier 4 was, which it is. So you'll have Mapper 1, Tier 1, 2, 3, Mapper 2, Tier 1, 2, 3, Mapper 3, Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think they might have it, when I was in it was just Mapper 3, Tier 4. And them tiers mean Mapper 3, Tier 1, you could be a violent armed robber. Mapper 3, Tier 2, you might have been a murderer, you might be on life flights. Do you understand? Mapper 3, Tier 4 is bang. There's only 2% on it. And I was one of them. So when you go through your prison, you go in with 100% risks right up. And you've got to work on the relevant offender management unit courses, offending behaviour programs they're called. You use them to lower that risk. I done 12 years, done every offending behaviour program that you can do in there, done them all, and my risk stayed at 100% when I was released. So the risk within the prison was all low. Risk to children, low. Risk to all this, all low. But we Mapper 3 stayed on Mapper 3 Tier 4. And that just overruled all this. They just fit everything. Mapper 3 Tier 4 is basically the amount of observations and control you get put on you on your release from custody. But because of your offences and who you are before you go into custody, they have these Mapper meetings about you. Because I was in that 2%, every 6 months, right through all my prison, they held meetings on me. And for 8 years later, after me getting out of prison, they held meetings on me every 6 months. I'm convinced they still do it now, in the background. They might have a meeting on me every 6 months because it's obviously I'm no risk. But I'll be on their radar. You know, and anything out of the ordinary with regards to me, I'll go through this little process, get logged, get looked at. So when I come off social media and remove my phones and don't answer no phones to doctors and all this, feds put warrants out for me. They put warrants out for me, and they'll use, to get round it, to justify it, they'll use cases that have been existing for. So when I got out of jail, they had the licence to keep me on to taps. They had the licence conditions to, and they gave me the worst licence conditions you can get, but I completed them. Within a week of me completing my licence conditions, I'd been stitched off the feds. And then I was on bail for 2.5 years. With curfews, tags on my ankle, having to sign on. I got a not guilty on that, got acquitted on that. Within a month of me coming away from that, I'm being questioned about the Kellys. You know, the Kellys, Paul Kelly and that from Darren Till, that firm. I've been ragged in, questioned about them, and now I'm on 47.3 bail for that, and I've been on that 47.3 bail for over a year now. And when I go missing and just cut off like I want to sometimes, all of a sudden they're putting another arrest warrant out because they want to speak to me about this Kelly case. Now I've been dragged into a police station 4 times because Merseyside police want to speak to me with regards to the Kelly allegation. They're just using this now, that when I go quiet and go off the radar, they're using this as a way of circulating me wanted on the system. So when police see me, they're pulling me up going, oh yeah, you wanted, you're not under arrest, but we've been advised to take you to this police station. And they've done it to me 4 times now. And this is what they do to you when you're a threat to the establishment. That's what they look at you when you're being held responsible for putting. It was a dark. No one speaks about it because there's a lot of people not being convicted or arrested for it.